went to Crick Boat Show last year, and when we got there, found out that to get onto the boats, to have a really good look round, you needed to book an appointment. We hadn't booked appointments and we didn't bother going to look around the boats. So this year we made sure that we had at least 4 appointments so we could look around the boats and really have a bit of a nosy. We started off with Finesse Boats, who have this widebeam. It's fully electric. Its price ticket is nearly £500,000. It's an incredible boat. I've actually never been on a widebeam before this day, and we were shown around the deck area. The deck is incredible. It's this fantastic material with non-slip, and there's a nice seating area outside for you could sit there sipping your pims, enjoying the sunshine on the canal network. It was truly an impressive boat. As you enter the boat, you walk straight into a dining area, which is kind of on a sort of mezzanine floor above the kitchen, and it was all set out beautifully, ready for a lovely dinner. And it was a very popular boat for people to look at. We had to wait quite a while to get into the boat to see everything, but it was well worth the wait. So how many lithiums are there on there?
It's 50 kilowatts.
Wow. This is a seating area. There's a very large settee to lounge on. Lovely big open windows giving you lots of light. Television was built in, and chatted to the guy who was showing us around. The whole thing is electric. It does have a generator to back up the solar, but they've worked out they can basically travel for the 9 months of the year without needing the generator at all, getting all their power from the solar. The kitchen has everything you'd expect from a modern kitchen. There's an induction hob, oven and microwave. There's also a washing machine, dryer and a dishwasher. So it really was like a mini apartment on water. This is the second bedroom, which is kind of set up as an office, as well as it could be a child's room or even a second adult. In the roof itself, there's a drop-down bed which acts as like another bunk. It's almost like a cabin bed, I suppose, and it's a really good use of space. This room felt huge compared to what we're used to on a narrowboat, and it's the second bedroom. As you walk through the boat, the next room you come to is the bathroom, and that has everything you can possibly need. It was spotless and looked very, very good. The last room you come to is the master bedroom, which has got a king-size bed in it with space on either side of the bed, something again narrowboat owners will not be used to. There's a lot of space here, cupboards, wardrobes, and the windows themselves let in a lot of natural light. The next boat we looked at was from Norton Canes Boatbuilders. This was almost a complete contrast to the widebeam. It was a boat that was nearly 10 years old, and it really showed how well their boats are made, that it looked brand new, it felt brand new when you walked in. It's a traditional boat, 57 foot, it's got a trad stern, and everything inside was immaculate. saloon area here had plenty of storage, and also a log burning stove with 2 captain's chairs. It felt very large in here compared to what you'd expect. They'd really thought well about the space and about the storage in this boat. Behind the captain's chair here was a little dinette area. The table that was up at the time was just for 2 people, but you could actually extend this table because it makes it into an L-shaped dinette. You could easily sit 4 around this table. Into the kitchen, we had a 4 gas burner, 12 volt fridge, lovely oven, plenty of storage again for all your pots, pans, food, nice big long cupboards there for things like a vacuum cleaner or brushes, brooms, those sorts of things. And then that took you into a walk-through bathroom, which had a lovely big shower and storage again for bits that you need for the toilet area, towels and glue and all that sort of thing. Nice toilets and system was in place, and again it just felt new. And this is a 10-year-old boat. It had been obviously well looked after and loved by its present owners. And the last room we came to was the bedroom. Lovely nice big double bed in there. And again, loads of storage space, and everything felt really well built and solid. And finally took us onto the stern area, where there was a washing machine in place and also all the controls you'd need for controlling the boat. I'll be honest, with the state of the boat and looking at it, knowing it was 10 years old, I just thought this had been something that maybe had been sat in a marina and not been moved a lot, and people had maybe used it the odd weekend. Until I turned around and saw all the plaques on the wall from everywhere this boat has been. It has been all over the network, and it still looks like this. The paintwork is incredible, and it just looked beautiful. Third boat we went on to was from Thames Solar. This was a look into the future. The way things are going, these are the types of boats that we'll be seeing more and more on the canals. It was fully solar powered and also had its own water filter system, so it could use rainwater and canal water. It was just an amazing boat. Wide beam again, like the first one. You can even see straight into your engine room through this glass floor, which was a little bit disconcerting to stand on, but we got used to it. Walking into the boat, we went into the kitchen area. I was being rather careful walking down these stairs. Didn't realise quite how steep they were actually, and I nearly had a tumble as I got in. But got back to normal, got my sea legs back, and had a little look around the kitchen area. Someone who's used to being on a narrowboat, when you actually do step on a widebeam, although you know they're going to be twice the size, they just feel huge and almost like triple the size. There's so much space to walk around things, you're not bumping into things. I don't think I'd want to have one to go around the network on, if I'm being honest, but to live aboard and to maybe live as a residential moorer, I think they're brilliant. As you moved through the boat, the first room you came to was the second bedroom. It had been set up as a home office as well as a bedroom. Very, very nice room. Loads of light, loads of natural light. It'll be a really good place to do some work from. The next room we come to along the corridor here is the bathroom, which is very modern, spotlessly clean as you'd expect. It also contains a bath with spa jets. After a long day on the tiller, it'd be nice to soak in there and relax those muscles. It also has a shower unit fitted into this as well. Spotless, and you would really appreciate this room if you have this boat. Again here, plenty of storage in this boat, shelf after shelf after shelf. It's a narrowboater's dream to have this much storage. The other thing we've used is these sliding doors, which makes it much easier going along the corridor. You're not going to be blocking them when you go in and out of the bathroom. Final room we come to is a master bedroom, which was again a large room with loads of space. There's space on either side of the bed. There's cupboards, little bedside tables, which are a really neat feature that you could fold away, maybe if you're cruising, and nice big windows, lots of natural light, lots of space in this room. The last boat we looked at was by Braidbar Boats. It's a 60-foot liveaboard boat. It's owned by somebody called Jill, who we didn't get to meet, but we did get shown around the boat by some owners of Braidbar Boat. In fact, everybody was showing around were all owners of these boats. This one's called Desiderata. The paintwork is incredible. It's unbelievable. It's so shiny. It just looked fantastic, even on a dull day like it was on that day. Plenty of solar on the roof. These are a hybrid boat, so the owner we were talking to, who owns another of this type of boat, she was saying you can actually run them fully on electric for short journeys, or you can use the hybrid engine. They've not had any problems with them whatsoever in the time they've had the boat. They say, but again, another one who said, because basically rely on the solar for a good 9 months of the year. Stepped off into the boat and straight into the saloon area here. We recognise that settee from the Sofa Bed Barn company. If you are in the lookout for a new sofa, they're a great company that specialise in narrowboat furniture. It's just so many little nice features on these boats, particularly like the steps going into the boat with storage inside the steps. They also have this ventilation system that was underneath the door. Normally on a narrowboat you kind of get the ventilation in the door, but these ones are just underneath, and it prevents that sort of draft of air that you sometimes get when you sat aboard. I then got fairly transfixed by the diesel stove. It's like a work of art. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, and who wouldn't want one of those? breakfast bar area, sort of dividing you between the saloon and the galley, once into the kitchen area, there is so much clever use of space in this room. Every bit of this boat, someone has thought really carefully about where you're going to need the storage, where you can put the storage. There's little cupboards for this. There's a lovely little wine cellar in the floor. From the galley, you go into a walk-through bathroom, which was beautiful. Everything in this room was immaculate. What really impressed us most, I suppose, about the Braidbar boats is that the fact that it was owners that were showing you around, and they had a real love for these boats and a love for the company. It's obviously a fantastic relationship that happens between boat builder and client as the boats are being built. The last room you go into here is the bedroom. It's a nice double bed. There's a TV in there. Again, super use of storage, super use of space. There's storage in the steps leading you out onto the well deck. It's just a really great boat. Well worth checking out if you get the chance to go look around a Braidbar boat. Did you get to see any boats at Crick this year? If you did, let us know which ones impressed you. Put them in the comments below, and thanks for watching.